All right, putting it all together where we have one set of data and we need to find the mean, median, mode, and range for that same set of data. I want to point something out first. Here's the worksheet you're going to be doing. Notice it says find the mean rounded to the nearest tenth. Sometimes you get a number like 6.215. Okay, so essentially just write one number after the decimal. Technically, you want to look at this one and see, should I round this number up or down? We haven't gotten to rounding decimals, so you don't have to worry too much about it. But essentially, just write the decimal and one number after, if that's what it tells you on your calculator. Okay? Also, you're watching this video now. There is this video here, and you're going to be tempted to skip it because you're going to be like, why would I listen to a silly song that Mrs. Morrison posted? It is so helpful. Honest to goodness. I've had students sitting taking a test and singing the song to themselves so they can remember what to do for each one. So trust me, it will help. I'll probably play it in morning meeting too so we can all enjoy it together. Okay, so here's our numbers. You can start with any of them that you want. Some of you might want to start with the mode because you're like, mode, I got that. That one's easier. So remember, that's what shows up the most. So I can say, okay, what do I have more than one of? Okay, I have two 19s. Do I have more than one of anything else? No. So then my mode is 19. Look at that. 1 down, 3 to go. The range. The median and the range go nicely together because we need sort of the smallest to the biggest for both of them. So let's go ahead and work on the median next. So remember, for the median, what do I need to do first? Think about it. Right, put them in order from smallest to biggest. Now I have a lot of numbers here, so I got to be careful. Okay, 15. Then I have an 18. I have two 19s. Then I have a 20. 22. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking. See, what do we got? 25, 29, and 31. Let's check and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. Okay, I got them all. I always want to double check that. All right, now that I know that I have the numbers in order, I can work to find the middle. Because remember, median, middle. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. So cross, 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 cross. Notice how I kind of pause after I do one from each. Because if I just go back and forth, sometimes it's easy to get mixed up. It's like, oh, did I do an extra one? Because I always want to stay balanced. 3 on that side, 3 on that side. Cross, cross. Just one in the middle. So there is my median. Remember, if I get 2, oops, sorry. If I get 2 in the middle, I need to add them up and divide by 2. But because I just had 1, that is my median. Now, hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. We'll get to that in a minute. The mode is the one that you see the most, and the range is the difference between. Let's do that, because we have them in order. So I have my smallest right here. I have my largest right there. I know it's just the difference between, so I can just find the difference by subtracting. Now I know 30 minus 15 would be 15, so I know that's 16. If you weren't sure, you can always use a calculator. 31 minus 15. For this one, again, I'm not checking if you can subtract or divide or add. I'm checking if you remember which is which. So my range is 16, left with the mean. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. Okay, so I add up all of my numbers. And then I will divide 15 plus 18 plus 19. 19 plus 20 plus 20 plus 25 plus 29 plus 31. Okay, 198. It's always good to make a note of that because that's not my answer, right? Because that's bigger than all my numbers. But in case I make a mistake dividing, I don't have to add them all again. All right, 198 divided by, what do I divide by? how many numbers there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. So divided by, I can see I had that divided by 9. 22. 22 is my mean. Now for this one, all of my 4 numbers ended up being different. But sometimes your mean and your median will be the same, or your median and your mode, or your mean, median, and mode in some circumstances. Your range is often different because that's just measuring how spread apart your numbers are. But don't be alarmed if they are the same or if they're different. Either way can happen. So yes, reminder again. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one that you see the most, and the range is the difference between. All right? Oh, I was going to say, when I was adding them up, I was adding them up in this order. Could I have added them up in this order? Yeah, that would have worked just fine. The order that I add them doesn't matter. As long as I remember to get them all, I type it into my calculator correctly, and then I divide by how many numbers I have. Now, if you want me to do another example for you, just let me know. I can either record a video for you or you can join during question time and ask me then. So no worries if you want another review, or go back and watch the old videos for each one if you want a review as well. Good luck and listen to the song.